This article here is from Fandom Wire from April 22nd, 2023. It's called Amber Heard was rumored to play major character in MCU before Johnny Depp nearly ended her acting career with the trial. Now, I've heard she was supposed to play in the Fantastic Four, the Invisible Woman, something like that. But that's all I ever heard. So, let's see what they got. It's been almost a year since Amber Heard and Johnny Depp went face to face in the sensational courtroom drama. After losing the case, Heard's Hollywood career took a big hit as she would have to deal with negative publicity from the outside world, which caused her to lose several prominent roles. Now, Fandom Wire's generally on Johnny's side. The wording here, little muddy, but alright, whatever. I mean, I wouldn't really call Virginia a sensational courtroom drama. Although, not completely false, I'd frame it as just the case in Virginia that Johnny won. Before the whole ordeal, it was rumored that the Aquaman actress was going to jump ship from the DCU into the MCU when she was considered for a Marvel role. After the trial ended, there have been no confirmations, but it does not look like Amber Heard may be seen in the MCU anytime soon. Yes, we knew that, Fandom Wire, but thank you. The actress once again found popularity when she played the role of Mera in DC's Aquaman franchise. Starring in the James Wan movie, people loved her as the love interest of Jason Momoa's Aquaman and the integral character of the DCU. I'm not sure that's entirely accurate. I guess at best, people didn't really know who she was and were just kind of like, okay, not bad. I can't remember anything extremely positive though. It felt just flatlined, just very neutral before Johnny and Amber really hit the public and Amber was Mera. And here's their newest little bit of gossipy information, you could say. Before the notorious Depp defamation trial took place, Heard was also considered for a role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As per rumors and speculations, Marvel president Kevin Feige wanted her for the role of Captain Marvel, but ultimately went ahead with Brie Larson. The reason for the switch in role was cited to be clashes between both cinematic universes since Heard also portrayed Mera in the DCU. Alright, I guess. I haven't really thought about that so much. I mean, personally, I don't like the same person playing everything, because then my suspension of disbelief goes out the window. I'm just not sure she'd be considered in the first place, but maybe. I mean, on a surface level, they're considering a lot of people, but they're also looking at who's in other movies and just, at least considering the idea somewhat, just because they're in other major movies. But I'm not sure that Amber Heard would be right for Captain Marvel. But, fantastically enough, she would actually be a worse choice than Brie Larson, who was actually one of the worst choices. And they say the Depp defamation trial caused a rift between Amber Heard and Hollywood itself. They remind everyone her screen time in Aquaman 2 has been cut down. They also remind us there were some rumors that Amber would play Jean Grey in X-Men. And if you know X-Men, if you're even a fan, which I was of the first couple of X-Men movies, after that they lost it. But the point is, Amber, I don't think could fill the shoes of Jean Grey. That's just my personal opinion, though. And they say even though the trial's over, people will continue to talk about it as of this day. And Johnny's ex-wife, Lorianne Allison, also recently talked about the trial, calling Amber's actions horrific. And they're right about that. It's one of those things now in the news, like Michael Jackson, OJ, even Bill Clinton and Monica, or whatever it is. It's just now part of the cultural talk. I used to cover the MCU a little bit on here and Captain Marvel and Brie Larson, so I got a little kick out of that. Amber could have possibly played Captain Marvel, rumor or not. She's one of the few choices worse than Brie. Gonna give a shout out to Laura B. She sent me this article. Thank you, Laura. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't consider it and don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.